morning everyone. A warm welcome to all the esteemed guests, faculty members, students and innovators present here for today. We are gathered here for a special event organized by the IIMT College of Management under the institution's Innovation Cell. The event is My Story Motivational Session by successful entrepreneur, Mr. Saurabh Sharma. So I request Dr. Amit Rai sir, Dean IQAC, to please present a memento to our guest.
Please. There's still 5 minutes left before having afternoon session, so it's good morning to all of you. So today we are having one of the esteemed guests in the domain of entrepreneurship, and you should know why we are gathered here and what is the need objective to do such kind of activity. If I talk about in today's scenario, we are getting increase in numbers day by day. 1 month before हम 1 अरब 40 करोड़ थे, आज somewhere we are increased by 5 crore people. So if I talk about the employment opportunity that India do have, out of 1,000 people we are having only 1.6 companies. Out of 1,000 people we were having only 1.6 companies. Means what? Only 1,000 people would have the job opportunity. The number of companies available is 1.6. So is it feasible that 1.6 company can satisfy the job requirement of each and everyone? Do you think? क्या 1.6 कंपनी जो 1000 लोगों के ऊपर अवेलेबल है सबको एम्प्लॉयमेंट दे सकती है? And when we are talking about Delhi NCR region, it is 1.6, but when we are going to the urban area like northeast or eastern UP or Bihar, the number is somewhere 0.8 to 0.9. So even whether you want to listen or not, but it is one of the mandatory things that we have to hear. Because after completion of your BBA, BCom, the one question mark that you have to answer, that is what I should do. Whether I should go for the job or I should run my own venture or initiate my own venture. So running your own venture is not an easy thing to do, it's a Herculean task. So I request you, whenever an entrepreneur going to address you, just listen all the hurdles, their experiences, very carefully, because whether you want or not, you have to follow the same path, because we are limited with some options. As I told you earlier, we have only 1.6 company over the 1,000 people who can give the employment, and today the whole statistics in front of you. So it is the need of the time. I won't take too much time, and I would like to invite our esteemed guest, Professor Sharda ji, to give the valuable knowledge to our students. Thank you, sir. Please.
Founding his own business, that is Brands Wagon, in 2011. His passion for teaching led him to transition into education post-COVID, where he blended real-world experience with theoretical insight to make learning feasible. Currently, he serves as an assistant professor of personality development at the Delhi Institute of Advanced Studies and work as a freelancer of the soft skill trainer. We delightfully invite our guest to be on the dais and please address the crowd. Sir.
Respected sir, esteemed faculty members, and my amazing students, a very good afternoon. Well, my name is Saurabh Sharda. I'm a business entrepreneur with more than 15 years of work experience turned into a youth personality development entrepreneur. I'm a soft skill trainer, a motivational speaker, professor at a management college, and after all the time left, I create content for my social media channels to reach out to more students like you. Now, before we start this session, I want you to remember this one line. Please, everybody, remember this one line. Today is the beginning of a journey to become the leader of tomorrow. Today marks the beginning of your journey to become the leaders of tomorrow. Okay? Right. I always like to start with a question. And the question is, how's the Josh? अगर उस दिन ये रिस्पॉन्स आया होता ना तो उड़ी का मिशन पोस्टपोन करना पड़ता. ठीक है? एक बार और ट्राई करते हैं. How's the Josh? What's wrong? People, सुबह सुबह इतनी लो एनर्जी यार. Let's try one more time. How's the Josh? Hi, sir. Anyways, I mean, that's fine. At least the energy levels went up. Let me promise you one thing. और कुछ हो ना हो, after this session, your energy levels will go tearing the ceiling. Okay? Now, the topic for today is my story, and I call it my journey. हम सबकी एक जर्नी होती है ना? आपकी भी एक जर्नी है. You started as a student in kindergarten, you went to school, college, graduation, post-graduation, and finally you will enter the corporate world. This journey is called life. We are all on a journey called life. हम सबकी एक अलग journey है. Every step we take shapes our future. Every challenge we face refines us as a person. It is not about the destination. Remember this one thing. Your journey is not about the destination. It is the path you take defines what you will become. There's a very famous quote. It's not about the destination. It is always about the journey to the destination. Right? अच्छा, स्कूल से याद आया, आप लोगों ने बहुत सारी, एक सब्जेक्ट था हिस्ट्री. स्कूल में एक सब्जेक्ट था हिस्ट्री का. Right? How many of you like that subject? Really? Okay, we have this one hand up. Awesome. स्कूल में यार बहुत सारी हिस्ट्री पढ़ाते हैं, बहुत सारा लिखवाते हैं, बट लाइफ के इस दौर पे आके ना मायने ये नहीं रखता कि आपने हिस्ट्री को कितना पढ़ा. From here on, what will matter is your role in making history. Remember this one thing. It doesn't matter आपने हिस्ट्री को कितना पढ़ा. What will matter from here on? Your role in making history. So we are all here to create. Good. अच्छा, अभी इंडिपेंडेंस डे गया था. आप में से कितने लोगों ने काइट फ्लाइंग करी? Okay. Again we have that one hand, two hands. What happens, dude? What happens to the kite? Kite का end क्या होता है? आपने kite flying करी ना? What is the end of that kite? या तो कट जाएगी या फट जाएगी. Right? एक बात याद रखना, हर पतंग को ना एक दिन कचरे के डब्बे में जाना है. हर पतंग को एक दिन कचरे के डब्बे में जाना है, बट उससे पहले आसमान को छू कर आना है. ओके? दिस इज व्हाट लाइफ इज. एक दिन हम सब ने मिट्टी हो जाना है. यू एग्री विद इट? एक दिन हम सब, we all will vanish, disappear from this planet. And what will matter is the legacy that you leave behind. What matters at the end is the legacy you leave behind. So we have to work on that. Do you know what matters? लोग कहते हैं हमने ये किया, हमने वो किया. फर्क ये नहीं पड़ता कि आप लाइफ में कितने सक्सेसफुल हुए. It doesn't matter. It absolutely doesn't matter आप लाइफ में कितने सक्सेसफुल हुए. What matters कि जितने सक्सेसफुल हो सकते थे उतने सक्सेसफुल हुए कि नहीं हुए. This is what matters at the end, right? So we have to leave behind a legacy for people to give examples about us. Deepak, can you be there to change the slides because I have to move around. Can we have a volunteer student, maybe somebody to help us change the slides? Somebody?
एक लोग आ जाओ.
No, nobody's. I'll do it, ma'am. I'll do it. नहीं, please, कैसी बात कर रहे हैं? I'll do it. That's fine. Okay.
Krishna. He's come here.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So whenever I tell you, have to try and अगर video आएगा तो you just have to take it, right? Okay, this makes it easier for me to be among the crowd. यार दो ना मेरे बड़े favorite quotes हैं about life. Life is a journey and you hold the map for it. अब ये आपके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है कि वो जो रास्ते बने हुए हैं आप उनको फॉलो करते हो और you define your own road map. It always depends upon you. It always depends upon us. We follow the roads defined by people who have been on that path before, or we create a roadmap of our own. हमेशा ये आपके ऊपर डिपेंड करेगा. Life is a matter of choices, and every choice you make makes you. Remember this. Life is a matter of choices. हर मोड़ पे आपको कुछ choices मिलेंगी. It will always depend on you, and every choice you make is going to make you. Okay. Now the topic for today is my story. तो शुरू करते हैं. You know, as a small kid, I was a typical introvert. Very shy boy. In fact, you know, हर बारी ये कंप्लेंट होती थी. My mom tells me कि घर में जब भी गेस्ट आते थे, I would hide under the bed या कर्टन के पीछे. This is what I used to do. School में I had very few friends because I was a shy boy. हर बार PTM में एक ही मिस्टेक होती थी कि सौरभ कभी आगे नहीं आता है, इनिशिएटिव नहीं लेता है. You know, what will he do in life? But पढ़ाई में मैं बहुत अच्छा था. I was very good at studies. Used to get a rank in every class. Other thing I was good at was building blocks. लेगो के ब्लॉक से ना मैं बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग चीजें बनाता था. वो देख के मेरे मॉम डैड को लगा that I will make a good engineer. क्योंकि वो पहले ना दो ही ऑप्शन होते थे, डॉक्टर या इंजीनियर. अगर आप पढ़ाई में अच्छे हो, you have two options. Either you become a doctor or you become an engineer. So I used to make great things with these Lego blocks, and everybody thought I will make a good engineer. अब कोई मेरे पेरेंट्स को समझाओ यार, लेगो से रोबोट बनाने में और असली में रोबोट बनाने में there is a world of difference. But it was decided. So I went on to become an engineer. I did electronics and communication engineering. I got a job with a Swedish company, Syntronics. They were here in India. I joined them as an engineer. Over a period of time, became the team leader, and I became the project head. अब सब कुछ सही चल रहा था. Everything was going fine. बस एक problem थी. There was just one problem. I was not enjoying what I was doing. मुझे बिल्कुल मजा नहीं आ रहा था. I was enjoying the role of managing the project, but I was not loving the technical aspect of it. Okay? So, one fine day, I went home and I told my parents at the dinner table that maza nahi aa raha yaar engineering mein. This is not what I want to do. And I want to do MBA. मुझे MBA करना है. Like any typical middle class family, all hell broke loose. बेटा 4 साल की इंजीनियरिंग, 2 साल कॉर्पोरेट में काम करने के बाद, after 6 years, you're coming to us and you're telling that you're not enjoying what you're doing. ऐसा होता ही नहीं है यार. Just keep doing it. करते रहो, अपने आप मजा आने लगेगा. You will gradually start enjoying it. I told my dad, maybe over the years, I might get used to what I'm doing, but I will never be happy in my life. After a lot of arguments and counter-arguments, finally I convinced them that I will go ahead and pursue MBA. ये किसी go back. See, the story is like one of the characters of Three Idiots, right? But boys and girls, Three Idiots released in 2009. My story happened much before that. So मैंने copy नहीं करा है. Maybe they got inspired. Okay? So I went on to do my MBA. What are you guys into? BBA? We have BBA students here? Okay, majority of BBA students? What does BBA mean to you? किसने बोला ये वाला? What does BBA mean? I want to hear. What does BBA mean?
Bachelor of Business Administration.
बस यही आंसर सुनने के लिए ना मैं हर बार ये क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ. अपने आप को और रिमाइंड कराने के लिए it means Bachelor of Business Administration. BBA means bring out your best ability. Bring out your best ability. Any management course, it is about bringing out your best ability. And this is what MBA did to me. I did MBA. I went to join this MBA college. कि MBA करूँगा. I'm an engineer with 2 years of corporate experience with a Swedish company. I'll do MBA, and it will make a deadly combo, and I'll get an amazing job. This was my mindset, when I joined MBA. But then something happened. ये जो अभी मैंने बताया ना, bring out your best ability. This is what you are supposed to do. आप लोग BBA करने आए हो ना, 3 साल बाद BBA करके निकलोगे. Nobody can stop you. Nobody can stop you. आप BBA करके निकलोगे. What will matter at the end of the year, at the end of the term, is how much you have worked on yourself. आपने अपने ऊपर कितना काम करा. How much you have improved your personality. How much you have improved your public speaking skills. This will matter at the end of 3 years. When a company comes, everybody is going to have the same knowledge. People from this college, people from the other college, knowledge park is so huge यार. मतलब वो गोल चक्कर पे खड़े होके अगर आप हर घूमना शुरू करो ना, हर 5 डिग्री पे there's a new college, there's a new university. So imagine the competition you guys are facing just in Greater Noida. And everybody will have the same subjects, the same knowledge. And what will decide your future, your job opportunity, is how you are able to express yourself, how you are able to stand out. वो मैटर करेगा. Technical glitch, the audio is not working. So what are the lessons learned here? The first one is dream big. कितना टाइम लगा यार टीम इंडिया को ये जीतने में? When was the last time we won? 2011. 13 साल लग गए to win a World Cup. But we did it because it was a dream of those 11 players. Right? किसी की ड्रीम थी वो. अब्दुल कलाम सर का ना एक बड़ा फेमस कोट है, स्मॉल एम इज अ क्राइम, हैव अ ग्रेट एम. 2004 में ना इसरो के जो चेयरमैन थे, he went to discuss a project with Abdul Kalam sir to launch a satellite to orbit the moon. Okay, 2004 में the ISRO chief went to Abdul Kalam sir to discuss a project to launch a satellite to orbit the moon. And at that time, Abdul Kalam sir said, why should we orbit the moon? Why not land on the moon? It took us 19 years. 23rd August 2023, we finally landed on the moon. It took 19 years, but it was possible because somebody had that vision, somebody had that goal, somebody had that dream. So always have a dream, create the highest vision for yourself. कोई आपसे पूछे ना आप क्या बनना चाहते हो, don't say I want to become a CA. I want to become the youngest CA. Don't say I want to become an entrepreneur. I want to do a startup that enters the unicorn club. Okay, what is unicorn? So what is unicorn? What is a unicorn? Sorry. Okay. This is some very interesting topic being discussed. Can I also be a part of that? Okay, people, create the highest vision for yourself. Somebody says, I want to become an actor. Don't say I want to become an actor. I want to become the best actor that bags a Filmfare Award. Create the highest vision for yourself. That should be your dream. Dream is your ticket to onward journey. अगर आपके पास ड्रीम नहीं है ना तो वो आपकी जर्नी नहीं है. आप किसी और की जर्नी ट्रैवल कर रहे हो. And if you can dream it, you can do it. Yes. Next, it's all about hard work and hard work. See, you have to work really hard. There are no shortcuts in life. Even when everything is going against you, even when the luck is not favoring you, the only way you can overcome a hard luck is by hard work. And I have read, two of my favorite lines here that बहुत मेहनत लगती है जिंदगी बनाने के लिए. बहुत मेहनत लगती है जिंदगी बनाने के लिए. ये कोई मैगी नहीं जो 2 मिनट में बन जाए. So you have to work very hard. हाँ, मैगी 2 मिनट में नहीं बनती, कभी कभी थोड़ा टाइम ज्यादा लग जाता है, बट डायलॉग है यार, है ना. अब शाहरुख खान बोलता है पूरी कायनात, अब तुम ये थोड़ी बोलोगे ऐसा नहीं होता. I like that girl, पूरी कायनात लगी नहीं मिलवाने के लिए. but डायलॉग है ना, डायलॉग इज अ डायलॉग, राइट. So you have to work really hard. अब आप में से बहुत सारे बच्चे बोलेंगे कि सर this is not the age of hard work, this is the age of smart work, right? Hard work नहीं, हमें तो smart work करना चाहिए. To reach that level of doing smart work, first you have to do lot of hard work. एक बिल्डिंग को ब्यूटीफाई करने से पहले what is important? To build that building. उस बिल्डिंग को बनाना and उसका प्लेटफॉर्म इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग बनाना that whatever happens it doesn't get affected. So to reach that level of smart work, you have to do lot of hard work. Okay. Now there was this player. इसको ना वर्ल्ड कप से पहले सबने बोला खत्म, इसका करियर is over. Why is this guy even in the team? This is what everybody was discussing. before this World Cup. He was getting out consistently. He was not even able to reach the double figure mark. But that guy did not give up. He took a break of 1 month. He went to London. He got all the CDs to see वो कैसे out हो रहा था. And he observed a pattern. He started working on it. And finally, he was the key player in the victory in the World Cup. Right? So you have to keep working hard. Okay, we can move to the next slide. Next, you have to be an entrepreneur, you have to be a charismatic leader. You need those leadership skills. और leader कौन होता है? जब अगर बोला जाए ना, please come forward and speak. The leader is the one who says, yes, I will do it. And there's certain, अच्छा, Indian team में कितने captain आए, कितने captain गए? Which is that one captain? अगर अब मैं आपसे पूछूं, which is that one captain you really love, you really adore, जिसकी तरह आप बनना चाहते हो? Who will be that one person? MS Dhoni. MS Dhoni was one leader who everybody loved, and Rohit Sharma has continued the legacy. And Rohit Sharma and Rahul Dravid, they both made sure, they were such amazing leaders that they took the team to victory. कुछ लोग यार ऐसे होते हैं कि उनके ना रूम में आने से कुछ ऐसे leaders होते हैं, they radiate charisma, energy, positive vibes that you feel attracted towards them, you feel devoted. This is what charismatic leader is all about. For example, let's take example of our Prime Minister, Narendra Modi. How much English he knows? Basic English, इतनी English कि अपनी बात रख सके और दूसरे की बात समझा सके, right? But he, among the global ratings, he is the #1 global leader. Why? Because he's a charismatic leader. Next, let's move forward. Next is the teamwork. You have to be a team player. As an entrepreneur, if you think it's all about I, me, myself, you will not be able to achieve anything. It is all about teamwork. Right? अगर टीम में वर्क में से टीम हटा दो तो what is left? Work. And nobody likes that. But when you do teamwork, you divide the work and you multiply the success. For example, आप एक शादी में जा रहे हो. आप एक शादी में गए, वहाँ पे बारात में ना एक ही बंदा बैंड बजाया जा रहा है. There's one person वो ड्रम बजाया जा रहा है, कितना डांस कर दोगे यार उस पे? एक पॉइंट के बाद आप बोलोगे यार तू एक काम कर, वो लेफ्ट राइट वाली बीट बजा दे और हम मार्च करते हुए वेन्यू तक चले जाएंगे. Because you want that whole orchestra, you want that feeling, right? This is what teamwork is all about. The new definition of team is move forward. The new definition of team is move forward. Together, everyone achieves more. Together, everyone achieves more. That is what teamwork is all about. कोहली की सेंचुरी एक मैच में जिता सकती है, बुमराह के 10 विकेट एक और मैच जिता सकते हैं. But when you have to win a championship, you need the whole team to perform. Okay. The next skill that you need to inculcate is perseverance. Now, what is perseverance? What is perseverance? What is perseverance? Huh? Dridhta. Okay, brilliant. Anybody else? Agar, see, beta, you are management students. That is okay. हर चीज का मीनिंग हमें पता हो, that is fine. नहीं ऐसा होता है बहुत वर्ड्स का मीनिंग मुझे भी नहीं पता. But if you don't know the meaning, you look at the slide and try to decode what it's showing. There's a woman, she's trying to move forward against the storm, and she's still trying to move forward. She's not trying to give up. Perseverance is that जब आप entrepreneur की राह पे चलोगे, you will find lot of hurdles, lot of obstacles, lot of problems, but you cannot let those problems become your captain. You have to become the captain of your problems, defeat the problem and succeed in life. That's what perseverance is all about. The best example of this is this guy. Just before the World Cup, 6 months before the World Cup, this man had a bad accident. कितनी हड्डियां टूटी ना उसका कोई हिसाब नहीं है. सबने बोला ऋषभ पंत का करियर is over. As a wicket keeper, you need to be very, very flexible. But he did not give up. He continued his struggle and came back. Now these videos were really meaningful with the audio, but because of technical glitch, the audio is not available. So just manage. Okay, we can go to the next one. Next. हमेशा ना ये कोड याद रखना, tough times never last but tough people do. Always remember this. The next skill that you need to inculcate as an entrepreneur is be resilient. Now, what do you mean by resilient? What is resilience? Courageous, yes. What else? That's like close. Anybody else? What is resilience? Okay. It is a little bit more than hard worker. Can we go to the next slide? Resilience is to bounce back from ground zero. Now you will say, what is the difference between perseverance and resilience? Perseverance is आप एक पहाड़ चढ़ रहे हो और रास्ते में बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स आ रही हैं. रास्ता खराब है, लैंडस्लाइड हो गई, वेदर खराब हो गया, something or the other, but you still try to move forward. That is perseverance. Resilience is आप पहाड़ से नीचे गिर गए, काम ही खत्म हो गया. You've fallen down, now you have to start climbing all over again. That is what resilience is, your ability to bounce back. अब 13th over तक our winning chances of India were more than 70% और South Africa के less than 30%. Till that over 14th over जिसमें बहुत रन पड़े, अक्षर पटेल का over and the whole match turned around and suddenly the stakes were South Africa के winning chances more than 90%, India के winning chances less than 10%. This is what happened. Everybody thought कि खत्म, match is over. एक बार फिर वर्ल्ड कप निकल गया हाथ से. Akshar Patel was very disappointed. He went to Rohit Sharma to say, I'm really sorry. और रोहित शर्मा ने एक ही बात बोली, hang on, it is not over till it is over. Picture अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त. And the way the whole team turned around the match, this is what you call resilience. The way everybody, the team India, they came back into the picture, this is what you call resilience. हमेशा याद रखना यार, बॉक्सिंग में ना हारता वो नहीं है जो गिर जाता है. बॉक्सिंग में हारता वो नहीं है जो गिर जाता है, हारता वो है जो गिरने के बाद उठने से इनकार कर देता है. Always remember this. You don't fail when you fall. You fail when you refuse to get up again. Okay? So keep working hard. हमेशा याद रखना कि अभी बहुत आगे जाना है और जिन लोगों ने बोला था ना कि तुमसे नहीं हो पाएगा, उनको भी करके दिखाना है. So always keep working really hard. Never give up, no matter what comes. Now, embrace criticism. जब भी आप कुछ नया करोगे, people will criticize you. Whatever you, आप कोई एक नया idea लेकर आओ, that this is what I want to do. This is the new startup I want to create. There might be one or two persons. आप अपने हाथ पे गिन सकते हो. You can count on your fingertips. 1, 2, 3. You will not find fourth and the fifth person who will be supporting you, who will be motivating you. सब आपको सिर्फ बोलेंगे भाई नहीं हो सकता. नहीं हो पाएगा, तुझसे नहीं हो पाएगा, it's a bad idea, it will not work, it's already there in the market. Why are you wasting your time? People will criticize you. It was a bad decision, you should have, stuck to college placements, achieved job लेता. Why you just still struggling? अभी तक कुछ achieve नहीं कर पाए. People will always criticize you, always. But remember that we do not have to get affected by the criticism. Criticism पता है क्या होता है? Criticism की simple definition है, it is the stones that people throw at you. Criticism is the stones that people throw at you. Now you have two options. या तो उन पत्थरों के नीचे दफन हो जाओ, or you collect the stones and build a castle for yourself. Collect the stones and build a castle for yourself. That's what it's all about, the mindset. Team India was undefeatable. 2023 के World Cup में the Team India was undefeatable. We did not lose a single match till that final match. And कितना criticism सहना पड़ा, कितना कुछ बोला गया, कितना कुछ लिखा गया. But the team players were least affected because they were focused on the next World Cup. This should be your mindset. When I shifted from engineering to MBA to entrepreneur to public speaking, people criticized. What are you doing? Especially when I shifted into this new phase of public speaking. Everybody was like, sort of, this is not the age to make a shift. तब you were a young boy, you had no responsibilities, कुछ भी decision ले सकते थे. This is not the right time. I said I want to do it. This is what I want to do. This is what my passion is. I want to go and inspire every student. I want to go and motivate every student. And it doesn't matter how much time it takes, but I will do it. I will make sure जब भी personality development का नाम लिया जाएगा ना, my name will resonate with it. Maybe it will happen in next few months, maybe an year, but it will happen. Next. People, you are like flowers. एक जो फूल होता है ना, it has to bear the harsh weather and the sunshine both. You will face criticism और आपको बहुत compliments भी मिलेंगे. You have to take both and keep moving forward, focused on your goal in life. Now, you have to create opportunities. See, opportunity, हम क्या करते हैं? हम placement cell का wait करते हैं कि placement committee companies को लाएगी, हम interview देंगे, हमारी job लग जाएगी. नहीं हुआ, फिर वो एक नई company को लेकर आएंगे, फिर हम interview देंगे, फिर हमारी job लग जाएगी. See, in the real life, the opportunities don't come to you. You have to grab the opportunity. Next. What was the chance of Sky catching this ball? What were the chances? क्या chance था that Sky would catch the ball? Remember this shot? Remember this catch? जिसने हमें मैच जिताया था. What were the chances? Less than 1%. Absolutely correct. In fact, मेरे हिसाब से तो कोई chance ही नहीं था. The ball was hit only to go over the fence. ये ball hit हुई सिर्फ 6 to become a 6, but one man came in between. That was Surya Kumar Yadav. You know, in his interview he said, it was not that the ball was flying over the rope. I saw the World Cup trophy flying away from us, and I had to jump, I had to grab, and I had to bring it back to my team. This is what he did, just like his name. He flew in the sky, he grabbed the ball, and he made sure we win the match. This is what a mindset, this is all about the mindset. This is what you need to do. You have to create opportunities for yourself. Okay, next, celebrate every win. जब आप एक entrepreneur बनने की शिद्दत में हैं, आप you are on a journey to become an entrepreneur, celebrate, make sure. How do you stay motivated? क्या होता है कि थोड़े टाइम बाद the motivation goes away. हम शुरू करते हैं कि हम ये करेंगे, but after some time the motivation goes away. So how do you keep building that momentum? You celebrate every win, just like Team India. Every run saved, every dot ball, every wicket, they were celebrating like crazy. What they were actually trying to do, they were trying to keep the momentum going. So this is what you need to do. Celebrate small wins, because small wins, they will build momentum. And finally, be humble and focused. Always stay humble in life. हमारा जो heartbeat का ग्राफ है कैसे चलता है वो? Like this. अगर flat line हुई तो game over, right? Exactly ऐसे ही career graph चलता है. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up. It is never the same. It is never a flat line. अगर flat line है ना तो बंदा कुछ कर ही नहीं रहा life में. Okay? So when you go up, when you are at the peak of your career, you need to be really nice. You have to be humble. You have to keep your head balanced, because when you're going to come down, you will meet the same people. And their reaction towards you will depend upon your behavior while you were going up. So always stay humble and focused. Now the biggest example of this was, and this is my favorite. I remember this thing. You know, not every question deserves an answer. अब मैं ना debate champion था. Because I was a debate champion, तो मेरे को वो आदत हो गई थी. It's a habit. एक ऐसी आदत पड़ गई थी कि अगर एक argument हुई तो मेरे को argument जीतनी है. Till somebody told me this very famous quote that every question does not deserve an answer. Learn to stay silent at times. बहुत मुश्किल होता है. But once you inculcate this habit, you will see that you will not be bothered by so many things in life. The best example was quoted by this man. Can you play this video? Hardik Pandya. How much people trolled him. Captain of Gujarat Titans, the winner of IPL in 22, first runner-ups in 23, peak of his career, and he was badly trolled. Personally, professionally, everybody. But did you see him giving a reaction? He did not. He did not care about what people say, because he was focused on his goal. And the goal was to win the World Cup. Right? So always people stay humble, stay focused, and keep focusing on your dream, your vision. Do you want to be successful? Anybody who wants to be successful, say I. Just one person? I said say I. Okay, great. Next. You know, I never differentiate between students as strong or weak, failure or success. There are only two categories. Either you are a learner or you are not a learner. And if you are a learner, that makes you a person with a growth mindset. Remember this thing, there is nothing that you cannot do if you set your mind to it. Anything and everything is possible. Okay people, I've been told the time is up. So I will leave you with a quote to think about. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Create your own future, your own path. Until we meet again, all I can say is thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Students, please be seated. Finally, to conclude the wonderful event, I would like Dr. Veena Sharma to come and say a word of thanks to this event.
Dear students, please be seated.
Students,
Sir has called us session off, but yet we are on. Please be seated.
the session is still on. Please take your seat.
Yes. Good. Please be seated.
Ma'am.
Well, the session was great, and I will not start with a simple thank you. Rather, I will start the word perseverance. Sir has given the word perseverance, rather, and he actually proved it. In our whole session, he got many hurdles around there, many technical glitches around there, but he kept the session on. And this is what the spirit. Please have a great round of applause for the spirit. Many glitches from our side, especially in technical way. Sir keeps the session moving ahead. Sir, I am so very thankful to you that you have actually ignored those glitches. You were not upset, but rather you were committed to give out a great session to our students. In the whole session, I have found that Sir has given you very valuable learning about how you can be a successful person in your life. Not an entrepreneur rather, or being a person who is successful in the life. Sir has given many examples out there, how people treat their failures as learning in their career, how people treat their success and become humble over there. So, I would not take much time, all of you, just as Sir said in his session, take the decision and make it right. Thank you. Thank you so much.